viewers, right, it's been highly requested, actually highly requested. People want me to watch the Ultimate Team Deep Dive. Deep Dive is 6 minutes. That's a shallow dive. Like, that's like saying we're going, you know, deep water swimming and it's about a meter. But 13,000 likes. A lot of people are liking it. #1 trending for gaming. They had so little features, they had to put the corners and AI defending in this trailer. Oh, right. No. You know what? Open mind. I'm going in with a very subjective mind on the trailer, okay? So please don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new. Here we go, chat. Let's react to the deep dive.
27, we've made your favorite way to play Ultimate Team more rewarding. Here's what's new. FUT Gallery, rewarding you for adding players to your club and building themed sets. Single-player live events and the expansion of tokens, rewarding you however...
Right, so single-player live events, rubbish. Well, that's basically squad battles. So, I mean, personally, I'm not bothered about that. I'm going to be dead honest. As someone that's a menu grinder, I like the FUT Gallery idea. Collection book, I'm a fan of that. Token system, very much. I do like the token system and how you can earn things. We were having a discussion the other night. We reckon in the future it'll be like you could get only players from the tokens. But I do quite like the token system. Especially if they add in, you know, more unique players, because only certain players will use their tokens to buy them. So you might get items, cards that are a bit more unique. So I'll throw that out there. I like the gallery and the tokens, not really bothered by live events.
Whether you like to play Ultimate Team, retuned gameplay, rewarding you for skill on the pitch, from manual defending to corners and creative runs, and a variety of community-inspired improvements.
Well, we talked about that.
SBCs to Evo.
Hey, what you can stop, by the way, right, is with this community improvements. Stop putting it on us. I don't like this constant community thing. It's always it's always us, isn't it? Why are we being named?
Pathways, giving you more time to enjoy your favorite parts of FUT. Let's start with FUT Gallery.
Okay.
FUT Gallery turns your club into a living trophy room, featuring your favorite players in graded sets, and earns you rewards as you grow your club. Here's how it works. You'll see different themed sets in the FUT Gallery menu. Simply choose any players that meet the requirements, like an All Premier League 11, to complete the set. This isn't an exchange, so you'll be able to select any player you've had in FC27, even if they're no longer in your club. Completed sets get graded, then proudly displayed in your club.
Graded? Graded? Bro, if I want blooming cards, I go to PSA. Graded? Yeah, that's a bit... I'm not bothered about that. I'll be honest, I don't care about that. I like the collection idea. I don't really care about being graded. I do like the fact that it don't matter if you don't own the card anymore. All you have to have done is to have packed them at some point. So that part is good. Again, I'm going to go in this with a very open mind. That part is quite good. I like the fact that you don't have to have the card physically in your club. That part is good. But graded is a bit weird. It also depends on how the rewards for this are.
Isn't just about the rarest, highest OVR players. There are hidden bonus tags that can increase your grade, like one club that rewards you for including 5 or more teammates. And you'll uncover bonus tags throughout the year, adding them to your glossary as they're discovered. All your sets come to...
Hey guys, remember this year, more improved ways to score, but low driven, of course. I want to watch that gameplay again.
The bonus tags throughout the year.
Wow, Warrior defending. That looks like me. Yeah, that looks like that looks like me. That looks like me playing. No, the one thing I would say about the gameplay, and I've seen a few people make a point on this, Nick, for example, being one of them, is yeah, like how players don't feel like they are like the player needs to feel more like that specific player, especially on the bigger players, right? Like the more well-known players. Like look, right? What quality am I watching this in? Let me have a look here. Right, sorry, I'm in 720. Apologies. Let me go to 4K to try and prove my point here, right? Let's watch this again.
Bonus tags through.
If he had no That looks absolutely nothing like killing Mbappe, by the way. Like, if he didn't have Mbappe over his head, I wouldn't know who that was. And I know he's not the biggest on the pitch, but I feel like I should be able to tell that that's Mbappe. I've got no idea that that's Mbappe.
Throughout the year, adding them to your glossary as they're discovered. All your sets come together here, our reworked FUT menu representing your club's HQ. This clubhouse environment is decorated with your favorite sets plus your current squad. And
Clubhouse.
sets can be regraded as many times as you'd like throughout the year, improving a set's grade as you grow your club from bronze to gold and beyond. We're also launching a brand new class of players in FC27, the Hall of FUT. They represent fan favorites from over the years.
Is that supposed to be Akinfenwa? Who's that? Because I can tell you now, that don't look nothing like Akinfenwa. They've just got a random man. Like, who's that?
They represent fan favorites from over the years, each with a special place in Ultimate Team history. You'll get a Hall of FUT player pick at launch when you pre-order the Ultimate Plus edition, featuring 5 Ultimate Team legends you can find hidden in this video. And there's new holographic items.
Don't even look that much like Loic Remy. I only knew that was Loic Remy because I know, like, you should know who that is, right? It's 2026.
And a higher score. Special items can drop as holographics, and you'll be able to evo holographic items without losing their visuals. Like FUT Gallery, our changes to live events, tokens, and season pass are designed to reward you for however you love to play.
We've seen 2 goals, by the way. Do you know they said they want to stop every goal being a finesse and a low driven? We've seen 2 goals. One was a finesse, one was a low driven. Just gonna note that down. Just their words in their main trailer was they don't want every goal to be a finesse and low driven. I've seen 2 goals. One was a finesse, one was a low driven.
Ultimate Team. Live events will now be available against the AI, ensuring that anyone can enjoy, compete, and earn rewards. Some single-player live events will mirror online events. Others will stand alone as custom experiences.
Another finesse goal. 3rd goal. Another finesse goal. Another finesse goal.
Each live event will give you an opportunity to build themed squads and test out different players from your club. Tokens are another big part of rewarding you for how you play FUT. We introduced tokens in FC26 to help centralize your progress towards rewards across Ultimate Team. And we're taking that a step forward this year. Tokens will play a major role in campaigns across...
What I'm annoyed about here, though, okay. I like tokens, but why are we marketing this as a new feature? They're already in. Like, why, like, so far, the new things we've had are a collection book, again, which I like. I'm going to be honest. I like the collection book idea. I'm a fan of that, okay? I like that. But then you're telling me that playing via the AI is being advertised as a feature. Tokens are being advertised as a feature, which are already out. Like, is this really basically a DLC? Like, if we're being honest, is this basically a DLC? Like, these all feel like things that could have just been done as an update. Obviously, they won't do that, and we know they're never going to do that, but this does very much feel like a DLC. So well, that's what F1 did, right? F1 are reworking the game and having a year off, and I know it's different because they can't continue, can they? Because everyone's Ultimate Team is already at a steady amount, but yeah, I don't know.
FC27. And you'll be able to earn tokens in whatever parts of Ultimate Team you enjoy the most. We're also changing how you can earn progress in the Season Pass. Season points are no longer only earned from objectives. Grading a gallery set, completing an SBC, or even just playing a match has the potential to offer
by the way, every goal, by the way, I'd like to make this clear. Every single goal we've seen in actual gameplay has been a finesse or low driven. I'm yet to see. We are 3 minutes into the trailer. Again, in the gameplay, they said we're not going to see non-stop finesses and low drivens. I'm yet to see a goal that is not a low driven goal or a finesse shot.
Giving you so much more control over how you progress your club. Control is also the main theme in competitive gameplay this year. Starting with a major change to AI defending. We've taken power away from the AI and given it to you.
Don't do a normal shot, guys. It won't go in. Don't. No.
Of a larger tackling, interception, and blocking range.
Well, we've seen this.
And you'll also be able to jockey more responsively. So in a situation like this, you'll win the ball and the AI won't. We've also split corners into 2 phases to give you more control.
I've seen this! I've seen this! 3 minutes 40 to a deep dive! I've seen this already!
As the receiver to time your run. You'll be able to trigger new curved underlaps, overlaps, and bending runs across the back line. Elite dribblers will have more control as they ride challenges.
I've seen this!
Dribbling. And more fluid 1-2s allow you to maintain momentum and accelerate more responsively after a pass.
Oh, finesse!
We've also continued our work on making sure you keep the ball after a well-timed
I've seen this as well!
tackle or interception. And we've heard you regarding playstyles. We've continued to rework the balance between playstyles and attributes in FC27 to ensure they feel impactful without overshadowing attributes. For even more detail on gameplay in FC27, check out the gameplay deep dive and the pitch notes. On to another big community topic, time. We've completely streamlined SBCs in FC27.
By the way, I would say, right, like, are we ever gonna get like a new look menu at some point? Like, are we ever gonna get something a little bit different?
Cs in FC27. The new format is quicker, easier, and gives you more control over which items you exchange. No more tinkering with chemistry or requirements. Now you simply add items to fill this progress bar. And any eligible items will automatically appear so you can complete SBCs without searching your club. A player's score will dictate how much they contribute to these new SBCs. You can choose to exchange a few high-rated players or a bunch of low-rated players.
I like
depending
that.
on what's best for your club. We're keeping the classic format around.
That's good.
Puzzle SBCs.
As I say, I'm going to keep this as first. That is very good. If it works, right? If it works, that is very good. But again, it's whether it works or not. I'm just thinking off the top of my head here. Do we think that they've done that to stop people doing SBCs on it? Because I'm looking at this now that, are you going to use, obviously I use Fuck Genie and stuff, right? How are you going to be able to then calculate the points that you want to give up? That's going to make a difference, isn't it? Like, it's going to make crafting SBCs, like, yeah, like, I'm trying to think of the back of my head here. How are you going to craft player picks, for example, right? So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that works. But, again, I like the idea of it. I think it's very good. Said you can submit 10,000 silvers for an Mbappe. But that's great. I think that's really good. I like that. The fact you can keep submitting players. So, no, but you're saying changing something wasn't broken. I think it's better. I think it's better. Like, I'm going to be honest. I'm not just going to go, oh, yeah, this, yeah, that. Things that look bad, I'll say. Things that look good, I'll say. And I like it. I'm a big fan of that. You know, you can put a lot of cards in. And plus, you can put duplicates in because you can do it multiple times. So you could put some cards in, then some cards. I like it. I'm a fan of it. I'll be honest, I'm a fan of it.
And this new format will allow you to spend less time getting the rewards you want and more time enjoying your ultimate team. Evo pathways give you more control over how you upgrade your players. Some Evos will now have several paths that allow you to personalize and specialize with unique visuals, attributes, and playstyle boosts. And you can now preview Evo chains in-game to chart their development path, or simply to find out what Evos they'd be eligible for after...
Right, I know some people like that. For me, as an unk, it's a bit complicated. It's a bit too complicated. I don't like Net, for example, will be over that. I mean, if you're an Evo degenerate, then I guess fair play. I like the fact that you can see future pathways. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm using a team now that's full of Evos. That I mean, literally, I can show you my team now in the actual game. Look, I mean, quite literally, Yasha doesn't well, Yasha's actually played, but Joe Edwards is evoed, Moore's evoed, Mitchell's evoed, Mackenzie's like evoed, Randall's evoed, Kerry's evoed, and Hardy's evoed. That's my main team. So, yeah, I am big on the evos. Yeah, but it's one of those things I'll be open-minded on that. But I worry, like, with evos, people will abuse it, and that people do like to abuse the evo system.
Completing one. It's an exciting year for Ultimate Team.
Oh, a non-finesse goal.
Single-player live events, tokens, retuned gameplay, streamlined SBCs, evo pathways, and more, rewarding you for playing FUT your way. Check out the pitch notes now for even more FUT details, and catch all the info on FC27 in our other deep dives and on social.
Wow.
Pre-order the FC27 Ultimate Plus Edition.
There we go. Look, people said I was gonna, yeah, you'll hate it. I'm not gonna fully dump on it. There's things I don't like in there. Like, I'm a bit disappointed that it's not a lot of Ultimate Team stuff there. There's quite a lot of recycled things. I like the collection book aspect. I'm a fan of that. You know, the gameplay stuff, I mean, look, we've already discussed. We just need more options, less AI defending. I'm terrible at the game, and I'd rather not the AI defending. Yeah, like the gallery. I do like the gallery. I like the collection book, and I think the SBCs are very good. Yeah, is it groundbreaking? Look, no. Is it effectively a DLC? Yes. Right? You know, is it worth the price? I think let's also play devil's advocate here. Again, I'm trying to keep on both sides of the coin. You know how much I slate things that are wrong with this game constantly. A lot of people go, oh, it's 150 quid. I think we've got to remember, if you want to buy the game, it's $69.99. Which for me, again, for a game is expensive. It's a lot of money. And I believe Ultimate Team should be free. I do believe Ultimate Team should be free. Like every other game of this style. So there is that aspect. And I understand that if you do want all the bonuses, yeah, games in the modern day are expensive. So I see where you're paying basically a lot for effectively a DLC. But we'll see. That's just my view on the features. I'm not blown away, but there are some things I like, some stuff I don't like. Normally, though, I don't even do reaction to this. I'm just someone, I won't even play the beta. When we can play it, we'll play it and see how we get on. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. And, yeah, please don't forget to like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Cheers.